love with a taxi! Boing! Pretty free! Honk, honk! Beep, beep! Honk! What's that? Look! It's the towers! They're falling!
was sitting outside the classroom waiting to go in, and I saw an airplane hit the tower of a TV. You know, the TV was obviously on, and I used to fly myself, and I said, well, there's one terrible pilot.
Mas será que apenas o avião conseguiu vencer o gigante? Ou será que haveria explosivos nas colunas de sustentação? É um desafio para a perícia, mas especialistas dizem que, a princípio, um outro fator ajudou a acabar com os dois prédios.
O engenheiro Moacir Duarte é um dos poucos especialistas em controle de catástrofes no Brasil. Coordena um grupo de análise de risco tecnológico na Universidade Federal do Rio de Janeiro. Ele afirma que não houve implosão nem o uso de bombas no ataque ao World Trade Center. Os dois aviões que atingiram as torres fariam voos longos e os tanques estavam cheios. O combustível foi suficiente para a grande explosão.
Quando você tem um primeiro impacto, você rompe as linhas e tubulações de gás internas do prédio. E isso começam a ocorrer os vazamentos e esse gás faz o quê? O gás sobe. Como esse gás sobe, ele vai encontrar o material pegando fogo descendo, o combustível do avião. Repara aqui, ó. A nuvem de poeira, a estrutura caindo aqui. Olha como ele cede. Ele colapsa a estrutura, ó, pedaços aqui voando. Parece um processo de implosão.
Just been a huge explosion. We can see a billowing smoke rising.
And we heard the noise associated with an implosion.
We heard a very loud blast, an explosion. We looked up and the building literally began to collapse before us.
We heard a loud explosion, and at that point, Building 2 was collapsing.
At that point, we heard a large boom. You know, I looked up and just saw the building coming at us.
Do you know if it was an explosion or if it was a building collapse?
To me, it sounded like an explosion.
There was another major explosion. The building itself, literally the top of it came down.
Huge explosion that we all heard and felt.
We understand now there has been a secondary explosion on Tower 2.
According to the Associated Press, another building that has either been attacked or exploded.
The tower, rather, that has collapsed, though we are told, collapsed because of a third explosion.
And about an hour later after that, there was a huge explosion at the base of the South Tower.
Huge explosion at the base of the South Tower.
Which again feeds that feeling that there was something else, that there may have been something else that brought those buildings down.
There was a lot of talk there in New York of another explosion prior to the collapse of the first building.
We could hear a rumble, which was about 5 seconds long, preceding the actual collapse, and then a boom when each of those towers collapsed.
Just seconds ago, there was a huge explosion, and it appears right now the second World Trade Tower has just collapsed.
But CNN is reporting that there was a third explosion that caused World Trade Center 1 to collapse within itself.
50 consecutive bangs, and it fell down like a waterfall.
And we heard the noise associated with an implosion.
I was about 5 blocks away when I heard explosions.
And then